guys, it's Jessica and you're watching Working Girl Dishes. For those of you that are new to my channel, welcome. My name is Jessica Myers and I like to do a lot of videos that are cooking related, beauty, skincare, fashion, all that fun stuff that I love. And today I'm going to be doing a recipe video. We're going to be doing 3 Copycat Starbucks recipes. So one is a passion iced tea lemonade that is so yummy. I'm actually drinking it right now. It's so good. One is an iced chai, and then the last is an iced caramel macchiato. So 3 really popular drinks, and I did kind of copycat healthy versions of them. So they're not exactly the real thing. They're not full fat, full cream, sugar, all that stuff. So healthier versions made with almond milk, stevia, some picks that are a lot better for you than cream and sugar and whipped cream and you know. So I like to indulge in that stuff every now and then, but to have it all the time, it's just not good for your wallet and not good for your waistline. So I did some research and I found some recipes that are easy to make at home and that are low calories and low in fat. So here is the iced tea lemonade. I've pretty much almost sucked the whole thing down. It's so good. And this is actually my favorite of all the recipes that I made today. So I hope you guys enjoy it. If you're not subscribed to my channel already, I will link the subscribe button right here for you to click on. If you're on a regular computer, you can just hit that. If you're on a mobile device, you just go down below into the description box and hit the subscribe button there. So I would really appreciate it. Just help me further grow my channel. So it would mean the world to me. I will link all of my social media down below as well, like Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, all that stuff. And then the recipes that I did today will be linked down below as well. So you just have to go down below there and expand that description box and read all about everything. So I think that's all I have to say. So let's head into the kitchen. Okay, what you will need is some light lemonade. I have the Minute Maid 15-calorie lemonade, and then some Tazo Passion Tea. That's the key to this recipe. This gives it the taste of Starbucks because that's what they actually use. And then a glass and some ice, and of course a straw, and then a sweetener of your choice. This is totally optional. I'm using stevia here. So you're going to steep your tea bag in some hot water for about 5 minutes just to let it get nice and strong, and it's a beautiful berry shade here. You can see that. After your tea is done steeping, you can add your sweetener if you'd like. Pour it into a glass full of ice, top it with some lemonade. So I did about a half and half mixture here, and then give it a nice stir and you're good to go. I actually didn't use the stevia in my glass because I felt like the lemonade gave it enough sweetness already, but it's totally up to you. All right, let's move on to the chai. So you will need some chai tea bags. You will need a glass, some almond milk, some cinnamon, and then the sweetener of your choice. I'm using stevia again. So go ahead and steep your tea bag in some hot water. I only use 1 tea bag for my recipe, but I recommend using 2 just to make it a more concentrated flavor. And you're going to steep that for about 5 minutes again. Once your tea is ready, you can add your sweetener, give that a nice stir. And then I have a couple of cups here that I'm going to use to kind of toss the tea back and forth to make it nice and creamy. So I'm pouring my tea into those cups over some ice. And then I'm going to add my almond milk right into that. And then a nice sprinkle of cinnamon into your chai as well. And then I'm just going to take the 2 cups and kind of toss it back and forth just to get it all nice and combined together. So this is just like if you were to kind of like use a shaker, it's the same concept. And then once that's all tossed together, you can just pour it into your glass that you're serving it in. Last but certainly not least is the iced caramel macchiato. You will need some vanilla, some sweetener of your choice, almond milk, And then you'll need some coffee. I'm just going to brew a K-cup here, a glass to serve it in, and then some caramel syrup. I'm using this one from Walden Farms. It's actually calorie-free and sugar-free, but whatever you'd like to use, it's totally up to you if you want to make it on the healthier side. I am brewing my coffee into my Downton Abbey mug. Yeah, that's right. I said it. I'm adding my sweetener into the coffee, and I kind of brewed the coffee on a stronger setting, so if you want to do that, if you're using your Keurig, I'm adding a little bit of vanilla and giving that a nice stir. And then I'm taking my glass that I'm going to serve it in, and it's full of ice, and I'm just adding in my caramel syrup kind of around the edges so you'll be able to see it, just like how they do at Starbucks. And then I'm going to go ahead and add in my coffee next. So you'll just pour in your coffee, and then on top of that, you will pour in your desired amount of almond milk, just depending on how creamy you'd like it and how rich you'd like it. And I like how the colors kind of swirl together. The coffee and the almond milk stay separate, and then you can see the caramel. And then on a whim, I just decided to add a little bit of whipped cream on top, just a tiny little bit, because girls gotta have some whipped cream sometimes. And then I just drizzled on some more of the caramel syrup right on top, and it made it gorgeous. Thank you guys so much for watching, and let me know if you try out any of these recipes that I showed you and how they turned out. Bye guys!